Hello everyone, I'm Zhuo. Today I'm gonna share with you guys how to make cabbage pan-fried buns. The list above contains the necessary and optional tools and ingredients that I'll be using throughout the process. Measure out 200 grams of all-purpose flour. $10 grams of sugar. And 2 grams of yeast powder. Then mix them evenly. Add 110 grams of room temperature drinking water. And stir until the flour forms a dough. Sprinkle some flour on the table to prevent the dough from sticking. Then you can start kneading it until the surface becomes slightly smooth. Like this. Put the dough back into the bowl. Cover it with plastic wrap to prevent it from drying out. And let it ferment for about 60 minutes. Tidy up the table. And measure out 50 grams of salt for later use. Remove the core from the cabbage, which should weigh about 400 grams. And cut it into roughly 1 square centimeter sized pieces. Give it a good wash. Sprinkle the previously measured salt over it and mix well. Set it aside for about 30 minutes to let it release excess water. Once the cabbage is dehydrated, squeeze out any excess water and place it in a bowl. Add 5 grams of sesame oil. And a pinch of white pepper powder. and then mix everything together. Let's tidy up the table again. After fermentation, the dough has roughly doubled in size. Gently shape it into a long strip. And divide it into 10 equal pieces, each weighing about 33 grams. Roll each piece into a round ball and flatten it. Make sure the rolling pin doesn't go past the center of the dough when rolling it out. After each roll, rotate the dough in one direction to create a disc-shaped dough with a thick center and thin edges. The bun wrapper should be around 5 mm thick at the thickness part and 1 mm at the thinness part. Sprinkle flour between each layer of bun wrapper to prevent them from sticking together. Sprinkle some flour on the tray to prevent the buns from sticking. With your left palm slightly arched, hold the bun wrapper and place the filling as close to the center as possible, making sure to leave a little bit of space around the edge, about the width of your thumb. Then, without moving your right thumb, use your right index finger to pinch the bun wrapper tightly. After each pinch with your right hand, give the dough a slight clockwise twist, and then use your left thumb to stuff the cabbage filling in. Finally, completely enclose the bun wrapper around the filling and firmly seal the top, ensuring there's no gap. Let me do it again, just like this. Due to the pressure applied on the dough while making the buns, we'll let them rest for 10 minutes before pan frying. Turn on the range hood, heat the stove to high, and add an appropriate amount of vegetable oil to coat the bottom of the pan. Heat the oil until there are visible ripples. Then reduce the heat to medium. Place the buns in the pan, making sure there's at least 1 centimeter of space between each bun. Add about 200 grams of drinking water. Cover the pan with a lid and let it cook for 5 minutes. After that, open the lid and turn the heat to low. Cook until most of the water has evaporated, and check the bottom of the buns. If they are browned, they are ready to be served. That's how I make my cabbage pan-fried buns. If you like it, you can keep following Mr.Zhuo. See you next time. Ciao.